Going into the Utah game, we knew how good they were. They're really, really good team, and we knew we'd have our work cut out for us. So we had a pretty good game plan. We wanted to do some mixing up zone defense versus man defense. We wanted to pressure them, and our kids were perfect with it. They did exactly what we wanted. We hung in there. They made runs. We pretty much kept the lead the whole game, but they would make runs. Did a really good job guarding their best player, Poof, who got in foul trouble. But the most important thing is Liz Stratman. I mean, she was unbelievable. Darius did a good job. They could knock guarders inside. And then down the stretch, Taylor made some free throws. I think she was 10 for 11 or something like that. So it was a definitely team effort, but they had no answer for Liz, and we just kept clearing out. They had a big kid, a freshman, that we just kept picking on and clearing out, and our kids did the job. I thought it was the best game that Ajay has had also. She came in the second half and really figured out what we were doing and got big key rebounds and got a big key charge at the end of the game. But, it was fun, and the girls had a good time, and I think we really needed that to see what we could do as a team. Yeah, that game scared me a little bit coming off Utah and having to play the next day. And one thing about Eastern Washington, they can shoot it. And, anybody that can shoot it can stay in the game. And so we played a little bit early with them, and we had to make some subs. And our subs came in and were wonderful. Lex and Blair and Ashton and them come in, and they just got us a lead and did really well. And, again, Liz was good. I think she had 23 in that one, maybe in 21 minutes, because in the second half, I don't think our starters played much more than 5 minutes. And it was a great game for us to get everybody on the floor, to get everybody playing time and everybody feeling good from the whole trip. And, it made that night really special for everybody because everybody could bond and do some things. And I thought it became a really good trip for us winning those 2 ball games. After the game, Sarah came in here, and it was just a conversation between me and her that, this needs to be it. And that's for Sarah's best interest as much as we want her on the court all the time. And Sarah's been a special player for me because every time she seems to reach her potential, something happened. And for her to come back and give it a shot, I think it shows what a special person she is and how committed she was to our program. But it's time. I mean, she don't need to be hurting anymore. She don't need to have any more operations. And she'll be a big part of us as a leader and leadership-wise and traveling. But right now, I think she's done the best thing for Sarah, and that's let's stop it right now. A lot of basketballs feel. You have to feel that rhythm. You have to feel that success, and that was her best game of the year and needed it because Strat was in foul trouble. And, we need Liz in the game. And if you look at some of the games we've lost close, Liz has been in foul trouble and sitting on the bench. So we're going to work really hard on that. But I thought Darius really stepped up. I think Mandy McDivitt's been solid for us throughout the whole year. Defensively, her offense is better. So I think we have the pieces. We're still trying to put them together. And at this point, we have 3 more non-league games. We're going to use those games. We're going to change some things up in these next couple of games. We're going to change some positions of some kids. We've had great individual meetings this week. And I'm sure our kids are going to come out and play really hard. It's a tough week for them. It's the last week before exams. They got 100 things to do. So we've tried to ease up on them, but I think when we get them in the bus on Thursday and start that way, they're going to be ready to go.